Hello everyone, I am Draven, the Darkest Entity. Welcome to the first of my Monster Hunter Generations mix set series. This is, well, obviously, where I'll be telling you some pretty cool mix sets, both Blade Master and Gunner, now that I am integrated into both of them. Though, maybe not so much bow-related stuff, because that's like the one weapon I have yet to master at all. I don't know, I'm just not good with bow. I've tried it, and I can't do shit besides the damn ineffective melee attacks. But anyway, let's just get right into it. You can already see some interesting parts here. You see the Rajang torso, you see the Incinerating Blade Dinovato waist and head. But you're wondering, what does this give you besides the obvious? Yeah, you probably guessed it right away. This probably isn't much of a mix set compared to like what some real mix sets are, but it's a soul mix set, which is a great starter. And personally, this is one of my most used armor sets that I have. So hopefully this could be as useful to you as it is to me. And note, since it is made from Furious Rajang parts, this thing isn't even at its full potential. So going right into it, this thing, fully upgraded without Hyper Rajang parts, gives you 617 defense. It also gives you a full 15 fire defense, -6 water defense, not bad. 5 on thunder, 13 on ice, bad, and 2 on dragon. So overall it's pretty even. Just don't take this around many ice monsters. So, sorry for anyone who wants to farm Eucanlos, Bagongo, Snow Baron, or just regular Agabi or Zamtrios. This may not be the set. Oh my god, you can take this against Snow Lord and regular Agabi. They're shit in damage. Anyway. Okay, so I prefer any style with this works, considering the skills. The defense usually depends if I use Striker or Guild, but since this one is pretty strong, I will use Guild and Striker with this. I'm not the biggest fan of Aerial. But anyway, here you have it. This is made from the... I'm not gonna say it. This is made from the Incinerating Blade Helm, the Incinerating Blade Folds? I don't know. Incinerating Blade Greaves, Senator Braces, and Furious Rajang Chest. And as you can see to the left, this set keeps Divine Blessing and Soul, which basically means we just sacrifice Grinder, which gives you heavy polish. Wait, yeah. Then how do I... No, I was using the Incinerating Blades here. Yeah, you're just sacrificing heavy polish, which I'm not sure how long that lasts after you sharpen anyway. So, in sacrifice for that, you get something that keeps you in the battle longer. Razor Sharp. Now, with the talisman that I currently have, I got a 3+ Dinovato Soul with 2 slots. That means I need only one slot for only a 1-slot weapon to make this to make Razor Sharp be in full effect, which basically means no slot plus 3 Dinovato Talisman means 3-slot weapon. Let's see. Obviously, okay. 1-slot talisman means 2-slot weapon, 2-slot blah, even there. And which means if you're one of those people who get the rare plus 3-point Dinovato Soul with 3 slots, you can use any weapon with this and have Razor Sharp. Again, this isn't much of a mix set, but it's incredibly useful to me. And remember that one fact, there's no Hyper Furious Rajang, so this hasn't even reached its max potential. As in, this can go up maybe 16 more points. Oh, by the way, that number is added on with the with the armor talon from Joe that I have equipped. So even with that, it's a good little boost. Almost reaching 640 defense, which means it's pretty damn close to the Incinerating Blade set fully itself. So yeah, with that said, what you can do with this weapon is, well, make use of those one-slot weapons that don't have much for sharpness. For example, this is like perfect with the Nakarkos weapons, and also I use it for Cat's Curse, because it may not have a lot of attack, but look at that paralysis. You just need one slot for this 2-slot talisman, and 3 points towards Incinerating Blade, so... But anyway, yeah, so obviously, yeah, you can use this on anything but those that don't have no slots. Which kind of sucks for me, considering I just recently got Volcanic Storm, which gives you fucking 30 on both fire and water. And look at that sharpness with sharpness +2. I want a 3-slot +3 Dinavato Soul so I can use these with this. So I can last with the dual blades a lot longer before I have to use that speed sharpen. That's the thing. Think about it this way. A sharpness that dulls twice as slow as average with speed sharpening, you will never be out of the battlefield. And even with that defense, you're tanking a Kantor breath attacks. So anyway, keep all of that in mind. I say this is a pretty good set. Oh, and one more thing. Color variety, it's... wait. Fuck. Don't mind what I just said. Color variety on this, fuck, wrong thing, is not the most plentiful. There's the wrists on the arms, there's the shoulders on the chest and back, there's the parts of the waist there, and there's the knees of the legs, and there's the gem on the head. Not much color variety, which is simply why I prefer my default, which just... Okay, I shouldn't even be telling you this for colors. You get the point. Anyway, that's the mix set. That's what I got. Hope you enjoyed this informative video on this first video on my mix sets and Monster Hunter Generations. I already have 2 or 3 more planned. I'm getting some ideas as I go through these online hubs every day. I'm going to ask if I can use and showcase some people's ideas on this channel and give them a shout out as well. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed once again this informative video, leave a like. Suggest what you want me to fight next or what you want me to fight with you in the comments below. Share this to help the channel keep growing, please. I'm doing my part as best as I can, and subscribe for more Monster Hunter Generations content. But I am Draven, the darkest entity, and so on for now.